So my number one thing that I would say to you, if you're pregnant and you're new to this whole idea of, coming into parenthood, is to seek knowledge. I want you to think about, what was the first ayah revealed in Quran? Wasn't it Iqra? Right? It was Iqra, read. The very first word that was revealed to the Prophet ﷺ when he became a prophet was the word read, which was indicative of seek knowledge, wasn't it? Now here we are pregnant. Isn't this a time we don't know about what's going to happen in the pregnancy? We don't know about what the birth is going to be like when we first get pregnant. This is a wonderful time to go back to our deen, to the foundation of everything. Read and learn what you did not know. Okay? And unfortunately, in 2023, with all of the information at your fingertips, like I mentioned earlier, that can lead to information overload. You have so much stuff that's available to you. How do you sort through it all? It's just overwhelming, right? And it can be confusing. Who to listen to? This one says do that. This one says do this. Somebody else says do something else. One seems extreme. One seems conservative. One says take all the tests, all the drugs. One says don't do it. Don't take anything. You don't know where to go. Okay? And there's so much to consider, right? Should I bottle feed? Should I breastfeed? Should I use pacifiers or not? Should I take pain medication? Should I keep the telephone away from me because it's emitting some kind of rays? Should I be exercising or should I be laying on my back? What should I be eating? What about my house? Is it baby proof? There's so many things to consider and prepare for and to juggle when you found out that you're pregnant. And I want to say that knowledge is power. And this is the reason that I created a step-by-step course. So Amani Birth is a step-by-step course that takes you through the journey of your pregnancy and preparation for childbirth, that everything just flows intuitively. One question after the other, it's being answered as you go along in this logical progression. In fact, very often when I'm teaching Amani to pregnant mothers, they'll ask a question and I'll be perfect segue because that's exactly what we're going to cover next. It's very logical and intuitive as to what's coming next in your mind and in your pregnancy. And the beautiful thing about it is it's based on scientific evidence with a foundation in Islam. So I felt that was the missing piece. There's plenty of childbirth education out there. There's plenty of information on the internet, et cetera, et cetera. But nobody was really connecting us back to our deen in relationship to our pregnancy time. And I thought that was the piece that was missing, that I wanted to go in and be able to connect that dot. Super, super important that we refer back. There's so much in Quran that can guide us through this journey if we just take time to ponder and think. SubhanAllah. And here's a golden nugget moment for you. The way you experience birth matters for a lifetime. It matters for your lifetime, and it matters for your baby's lifetime. Super, super important how we go through birth. Now, that's not the most important thing. My gosh, the most important thing is that we have a live, healthy mom and baby. Nothing is more important than that. But that should be every case, right? That should be a bare minimum. Like live and healthy is bare minimum. I'd like you to be someone who wasn't traumatized, someone who doesn't have emotional pains to deal with after birth, a child that wasn't traumatized during the process. I'd like to have you not just physically well, but mentally and emotionally well and able to bond with your baby.